Hi, I'm Jill Samter, and I blog on jillsamter.com. And over the last 8 years, I've been sharing my health and healing journey with all of you. And I've also shared the products I've used along the way that have helped me to reach specific health goals. Recently, I started to use a product that it helps your hair grow longer and stronger. And I decided 2 weeks ago to share my results on social media with all my friends and family. Quickly, people started to ask me what product it was, so I signed up and joined to distribute the product. Well, within a couple of days, God showed me that that's exactly what I've done for the last 4 years with all the products that I've shared publicly. And I quickly realized that I'm not sure that I made the right decision. And I had slightly, I don't know what to call it, we'll make up a word, joiner's remorse instead of buyer's remorse. And the person I signed up underneath of was lovely and has been encouraging me to just pray more about it. So I've been asking God to reveal to me what is his plan for me. Because you see, he has a unique plan for you and a unique plan for me. And I read a book 2 days ago that discusses how to be successful in network marketing, where you could actually retire your husband. And as I was reading the book, I just kept feeling this like tug that that's never going to be me. I'm not going to become a product of the product. And it's exactly why I've failed at all the products that I've shared on my blog or on social media. Because it's just not what my calling is. It's not, as they described it, the fire in my belly for what makes me get up every day and be excited. You see, what God has shown me is what makes me excited is to encourage others to desire to be the healthiest they can be, both physically and spiritually. And he's given me a opportunity and a vehicle to express what he's done in my life via my blog and also on social media. And that's what he wants me to do. So I've joined these companies, and in their standards, I've failed because I've never really made more than what covers my auto ship. Maybe a couple months I've made enough to pay the groceries or, excess gas money. But I had to work it really hard to get that amount of money. And I never really enjoyed it. I enjoyed meeting the women and making friends that I did, but I didn't really enjoy what I was doing. And a lot of network marketing is sold to tell you that the grass is greener on the other side. Being 9 to 5, you don't own your time. Being 9 to 5, there's a cap to how much money you can make. You're just making your boss richer. But honestly, network marketing is no different. You have to work it every day. And if people quit, you've got to replace them. And you're the boss. You're responsible for your team. You're responsible for all the volume underneath of you. And by the way, all that volume that you make goes to the people who own the company, the boss, the people who made the investment to bring their product to market. Just like the person who you go to work for every day. They're the one who takes the risk. They're the one who's trained and qualified to hire you. So instead of resenting them, embrace your job. Embrace what you've done, what they've done for you. I'd also encourage you to just sit and be still and ask God, is this what you have for me? And figure out what's that fire in your belly. What makes you wake up so excited to be alive? Maybe it is to be an entrepreneur. Maybe it is to be a 9 to 5 career person. Maybe it is to be a network marketer. But whatever it is, find out what that is and then go do it. Don't waste time because, you hear this thing like you're not owning your time. Well, your time is now. Tomorrow's not promised. So today, make the most of your life today. What can you do today to fully live your God-given talents and abilities? And if that's at your job, your 9 to 5 job, then you give it your all because your boss deserves it because he's paying you to be there. He doesn't pay you to try and figure out if you should be a network marketer or doing something else. He's paying you to do a job that you're sitting in that chair to do. And if you're a network marketer, then I encourage you to be the best that you can be in it. And not everybody is going to feel the same way. And that's why they say it's a numbers game. You're going to get about, a ton of no's before you're going to get a bunch of yeses. Well, I don't feel that that's my best way to use my God-given talent. And I think that's why I've failed at every product that I've shared with my friends. I think that we need, as women especially, is to encourage each other to not get discontent in our lives, to not get discontent with what we have right now. Because more things, more vacations, going more places is never going to give us the peace and the freedom that we can find in our relationship with Jesus Christ. Our relationship with Jesus Christ is the only freedom we're going to have. It's the only peace we're going to have, the only joy we're going to have. I don't need more time to feel peace. I don't need more time to make more money, because money has never brought me happiness or peace, quite honestly. And I've been on both sides of living paycheck to paycheck, and it really doesn't change anything. Sure, it makes things easier when you can afford to pay your bills, but I wouldn't want to make someone feel bad that they're working a 9 to 5 or even 2 or 3 jobs to make ends meet, that they should come and join me to do something that maybe they're not really interested in doing. What I'd rather do, and what I'd rather hear all of us say is, okay, you joined to do that. You have a business, whether it be photography, whether it be a network marketing company, whether it be a calligraphy company, a florist. You're my friend. I want to support you in that. And I'm going to do everything I can to support you in that. But that doesn't necessarily mean I'm going to work with you or join you. It means I can maybe buy your product or suggest your product to those that I love, because I tell you about my favorite restaurants and my favorite food, my favorite recipes, and you try it. I tell you about where I buy my favorite clothes, you go and buy it. Well, it's the same exact thing with network marketing. If I find a really good product and I share it with you, you can go and buy it. That doesn't mean that you're doing something wrong or you're supporting a scam, because most of them aren't scams, by the way. But really, my point today is go live your full potential, your God-given gift and talents, and make the most of your time. Don't live today and have regrets of what you could have done, should have done. Live today and go to bed tonight knowing I did the most and I've made the changes that I could, and I'm relying on God to change everything else that I can. Because His plan for you is perfect. And what that is, only He knows. But you have to walk towards Him and in it to be able to know what it is. So it took me saying yes to this opportunity to figure out what His plan is for me. Now I have to walk in it and be that encourager and share the products that I find along the way, share what's helped me, but most importantly, share Him, because He is my greatest good. He is my true freedom. He is the only thing in this life that will ever give me what my heart truly desires, and that's peace, love, and hope. And that's what I would want to offer to all of you. And I thank you for joining me here on my blog and on Facebook and on any social media where you allow me into your daily life and you share your day with me for a minute and a half hour or whatever it is. I thank you that you've allowed me and have trusted me to share the products and share my life with you and my experiences with you. I appreciate you, and I pray that you would be blessed today. And Happy New Year to all of you. Make it the best year yet by walking in your God-given talents. Don't wait another day to figure them out. Go do it today.